that? Can you hear me now? Hi, Lily. Thank you. Oh, Lily, you're the best. And thank you for coming to class on time and help me troubleshoot my audio. Can you hear me? Oh, good. Amal, thank you so much. Okay, we're good. Hi, guys. I am Teacher Sky. Welcome to class. Welcome from all over the world. Oh, my goodness. Where are you from? I want to know. Oh, this is the education for me. I get to learn so much about you and your home and your families and your work and your food. I love it. And the beautiful country that you have. Can you tell me? Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, let's see here. Amal's from Kurdistan. Saud is Saudi Arabian. Priyanka, we miss you. Oh, now, Priyanka, remember how to spell ma'am? It's a contraction, M-A apostrophe A-M, okay? I only correct you because I care. All right? And I will let you know if I see anything wrong. Kamel is from Lebanon. Oh, good. Thank you so much for helping me troubleshoot today. Oh, thank you, Priyanka. I'm going to pin that comment because I want everyone to know how to spell ma'am. You use that word quite often, and it is a very respectful word. It comes from the word madame, which is like, kings and queens, madams, and lady and lord. But now they've just made it a short contraction, ma'am. Right. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. You know the difference? It's authority is what you show. Now, if you want to show respect and it's a younger woman, you say miss, miss. And I just love it when people call me miss with my first name. It's so cute. Miss Sky. Yeah, it's so respectful and cute. And it makes me feel young. So, we have this thing in America. We don't talk about our age very much. Asil is from Jordan. Ankur, hello, welcome. Priyanka, you're from India, and Tony is from Bangladesh. Oh, welcome, Tony. Excellent. Good to see you here. Jel, I am from Myanmar. Did I say that right? Myanmar. Myanmar. Did I say it okay? Now, you all can correct me too. I don't know your languages, and I'm learning. Ismail, Kurdistan. Oh, yes, sir. Always good to see you here. Oh, thank you for the compliment. That is so sweet. Oh, very good. And you don't have to be sorry. You can, own up, they call it, and take responsibility for things and be accountable. My apologies is very professional, but a lot of people just say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And that sometimes sorry doesn't quite fill the need. When someone says they're sorry, it's like, do you really believe them? Do they really sound sorry? Or maybe it is a bad thing to be sorry all the time, right? Like, oh, I'm such a loser. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's good to be repentant. It's good to change when you know you do something wrong and own up, but be professional about it. My apologies and move on. Okay, Aziz is from Iraq. So, okay, Jel, I say it Myanmar. I thought there was a B. You don't say the B's. Do you have B in your alphabet? The letter B, like boy? What about P, like puppy? I know that's a hard one for some people. You don't have it in your alphabet. So you're like, what is that? I've never said that. So, puppy. Can you say that, all of you? Now, if you are at home, that's great. If you're in a situation where you don't bother people and you can speak, I always like to hear you shadow. Now, I can't hear you, but my supersonic teacher ears can hear you, and I can see you with the eyes out of the back of my head if I'm a teacher, So I would know if you are practicing. If we are saying the words here, you need to say the words because you need practice, right? Speaking. So let's say that my little brother's name is Bobby, and I know the B's sometimes are hard. Can you say Bobby? Bob? You know a Bob? I do too. Bob at Thomas. He's on our team, right? So here's the other one. It's the P. That's a different letter. Puppy. And announcers have to worry about, do you ever notice this when you're on the mic and your P's pop? You have to be careful about that P. But puppy. Can you say that? Puppy. Excellent. Oh, I gotta catch up. Oh, Sunfrost, you donated. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate it. That keeps my lights on. It keeps the electricity going and it keeps the internet going strong when there's not a storm, right? Oh, oh. Mahipa Singh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. The topic today we're doing our Ed Tech Head discussion group. Yeah. So what is an Ed Tech Head? Does anyone know Ed Tech? What is that? Priyanka, I love that. I apologize, Miss Sky. You're so cute, Priyanka. That is great. Okay, did I get where everyone was from? Because a lot of you had posted and I may not have noticed everyone. I got you, Swan, Maya, and Mar. I got it right. Oh, thank you. See, some of you are saying hello to each other. Thank you so much for being so welcoming in the comments and making everyone feel comfortable and welcome in the Hallow community. I do go back and watch my live streams and I will follow you and try to open up, communication with you if you participate in my classes. Ankar says education with technology. Correct. Ed Tech stands for education technology. Did you get it? Excellent. Good work, Anchor. And high five. Hi, Than. Very good to see you. Is it Than? Is that correct pronunciation? Oh, you guys have to tell me when the A is long A or short A. Priyanka, no way. Your nickname is Puppy? Oh, that is so cute. Priyanka's a puppy. Oh, that is very endearing, isn't it? It's like Habiba, Habibi. Oh, yes. I know a Habiba here, but I know Habibi is the baby, right? Oh, it's so sweet and loving and endearing. Hello, Boston. Good to see you. I'm in the Boston Mountains. Yeah, it's the foothills of the Ozarks. That's a huge national forest in the United States, the Ozarks. And the foothills are called Boston Mountains. Ah. Okay, so I'm reading everybody. You guys did a great job. Thank you for Ruddy and Sampros. Thank you. And Mahi Pasing. Thank you for acknowledging their donations. Every little bit helps. And have you all heard of the Hallow courses? If you are serious about your English and you have a little bit of money to spend, this is a great way to get your certification. You get an AI test at the end to give you a score. It aligns with the big exams that you take, like IELTS. But it is a one-on-one, you have like 5 people in the class. It's very small. It's very intense. You have a lot of homework, but it lasts for a whole month. You meet 2 hours a week, like on Monday and Wednesday for an hour or Tuesday and Thursday. And they're just great classes. Be sure and click on the tab and find out more about the Hallow courses. They are just awesome. You don't want to miss out. Hello, Noor. Noor, did you see the pinned comment? What should she do, puppy? Priyanka? Noor. Ma'am is a contraction. Okay. Tarek, you've been here before. I know you know how to spell ma'am. It's M-A apostrophe A-M. Look at Priyanka's good example. Thank you, Priyanka. Very good, Priyanka. I just can't believe. Were you serious, puppy? Really? Oh, Shazad. I love that name, Shazad. It reminds me of Shazam. And it says AKA. Is that a name too, Shazad? Aka? Because AKA, do you all know what that stands for? AKA is what do they call that? Acronym? AKA. Have you heard of that before? It isn't a name. I didn't think so. Is it like also known as, like an alter ego? Like, you know me by Teacher Sky, right? Okay, Teacher Sky, yeah. but my mother calls me Kathryn. So I'm Sky, aka Kathryn, is how I would say it. Sky, aka Kathryn. Never heard. Oh, okay. So that's what that AKA could stand for. Thank you for correcting that, Noor. Extra points and high five. Excellent, excellent. So you guys want to get into the lesson? I was waiting to see some of my I do have subscribers. They just don't show up to class. I don't know why. Now, I'm not that much later. I am a little bit later. I was going live at 8:30 when I did my original classes. Oh, Emna. Yay, thank you. Maybe you guys are there and I just don't know it. But if subscribers mention anything in the comments, I can hop you on and bring you up, and I would love to have you come up. So, Yasin, I just put it up there. It's also known as, let me pin it for you, see if I can find it. AKA, also known as, okay? That is what AKA stands for. And this is how I would use it in a sentence. My name is Sky, aka Kathryn, and maybe not all caps. I'm not sure. My name is Kathryn, aka Sky or Teacher Sky. Um, they sometimes call it an alias. It's your other name that you go by. A lot of people on Hello are doing that. And I don't know why it confuses me so much. Ashish, hello. Cat Sky. Katski. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to be called when I grow up. You know, when I grow up, I want to be a Hello teacher, you know, a course teacher. I love the courses. You guys got to sign up for the courses. Please, let's keep those going. They are so good. And that would allow me to be a teacher on Hello because these live streams are like public service. Do you guys realize that? Appreciate your teachers because a lot of them don't make a lot. And they're very good teachers here on Hello because they love you. I know they are people of service, and the teachers on Hallow are just incredible. But I am in school as well. I'm a teacher, but I'm also a student. I'm a PhD candidate in education technology, hence our group here. I like to push you to use technology to speak English. But at the same time, when I finish my doctoral dissertation, it's a study, and my study is I'd like to find out how small business owners are learning to use social media marketing. And that's, you know, social media like Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and different things like that. So when I graduate, I will get the PhD and I'll be a doctor. It's a PhD. So should I be Dr. Sky or you said, what was it? Sky Cat? Katsky? Katsky? Dr. Katsky calling. Oh, ma'am, we can say AKA or alias. Yes, that is your other name. You sometimes go by, right? Simba Sarah, you are too sweetie. Dr. Kathryn. I could go by professor, but usually they say the doctor because they put the PhD at the end of the name, and I'm Dr. Cat. Dr. Sky. You like that anchor? Dr. Sky. It does sound big though, Dr. Sky. You know where I got that? I'll tell you guys, just because you're all so sweet and you've been so wonderful and communicative. I love it when you write comments and you ask me questions. Someone asked once, how did you get that name Sky? You want to know? It's kind of funny because, you know, I just introduced myself. My real name is Kathryn. You'll see me on Facebook, Kathryn Sky Tomlinson. So when I was getting older. I had done a lot in my life. I felt very successful, and I went to a very old woman, psychic woman, and she did even hypnotism and all kinds of stuff. And I said, you know, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I feel like my life is over. And she said, well, think about it. When you're young, now listen, everyone, listen to this part. It's very good wisdom. When you're young, you think of what you want to be when you grow up. So when you get there, if you have already done that, you feel like your life is over. If you haven't attained your goals, you feel like a failure. So now you're grown up, you know what you like, you know what you don't like, you know what you're good at, you know what you're not so good at. So decide what you want to be when you grow up. So I had been Kathryn for a long time, and I decided to be Sky Dancer. Yes, it's a bikini. It's a fairy sky dancer. So I started going by Sky, and that's what I wanted to be when I grew up, a sky dancer. Because I had done everything. I was a successful music video show. Do you know music video? Yeah, we would interview all these famous artists when they would come. I lived in Dallas, Texas. Oh, it was lights, cameras, action, so much fun. But I've also done a lot of teaching, teach people how to use video and how to produce video. You know, on Fridays, we do the Hello TV show. It's called Everything in English Almost, and you could be on the show. Would you like to be on the show? Come on, you guys, don't be shy. Emna's been on the show. Emna, should I show your video? We haven't even gotten to the lesson. Dan has a good question. What are the difficulties to be a PhD candidate? Could you please answer? You need to be a very good writer, communicator. Yes, well, you need to be well-rounded in writing and speaking, but writing particularly because you're writing for scholarly journals, and these journals publish all of these writings, these studies. You have to be a scientist. Yeah, you'll have to do a research study and prove what's happening in your study. Like, I'm trying to find out how people are learning to use social media because there's no education out there that I know of. Do you? How do you learn? How did you learn to do Facebook or YouTube or Instagram? What social do you do? WhatsApp? WhatsApp? Ah, thank you, Emna. You are limitless too. Funny and cute. Oh, Thomas is here. Well, good. Thomas, I don't see your balloon. Uh-oh. Did your subscription run out? Let's see if you can come up. Oh, maybe you can come up. Oh, good, 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 good. That would be great. Hello, Thomas.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing?
Yes, doing great here. Doing great here.
Excellent.
Still the rain in our place.
I was going
So
to ask, you're still getting rain?
yes, these days rain. We are we are expecting.
Are you in your rainy season?
Yes, we are into the rainy season. Actually,
I
this
see.
we are getting rains more than expected this time,
That's what I
and
thought.
in June and July we are called some monsoon season here. Monsoon.
Yes, monsoons. I've heard of them. Big storms.
Yes, yes. It's
Oh.
rains, heavy rains.
So now you're getting rains to get ready for more rain. But that's why your
Yes,
country is so beautiful, right? You get all that rain and water to get all of the vegetation to grow, right?
especially is my state, southern states.
Yeah,
State we are getting heavy rain, so we have the natural things like very greenery here and
beautiful.
backward.
That's beautiful. I live in the central region of United States, and it's the same. It's like a rainforest. You get so much water. So we have a lesson. Simba Sarah, you don't like research? Do you know how to Google it? Aren't you ever curious about things? Maybe not scientific studies, right? Shubham says they're about to get their rainy season. Shubham, where are you? Thon has monsoon season. Thon, where were you, Thon? I'm trying to remember where you guys are. Shubham says summer isn't over yet, though. Man, can you come up? I'm wondering. Let's see if Man can come up. Come on up, Man. Good. We'll have more people to help with the lesson because we have a really good lesson. It's about the internet and how to use the internet. Hi, Man.
Hello, teacher. Long time no
Welcome.
see.
Good
How
to
are
see
you?
you. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. Good to see you. Annie says, hello, ma'am. How are you? And you spelled ma'am right. Good job, Annie. I'm going to pin that. I'm so proud of you. So Noor says, ma'am, FYI. Do you guys know FYI? What does that stand for? Do you know? FY.
For your information. For your information.
Excellent. She says, basic is accounting, and I'd like to continue my master's study in accounting. It's possible to connect accounting and technology. Absolutely. Do you use any programs in your accounting? I use one, QuickBooks. Have you heard of that one? Or specifically between...
I heard about QuickBooks. QuickBooks is an online platform to use accounts.
Oh, so it's an online software you can use?
It's online software.
For accounting.
Cloud-based
Cloud.
software.
Okay, cloud-based.
It's widely used in United States of America and some other countries, mostly.
Yeah.
Now it's popular in India too. But we are using another product, Zoho.
Oh, I haven't heard of Zoho. Z-O-H-O?
Z-O-H-O.
Okay, I'm going to write that down. Is it a paid software? Do you pay for it? Okay.
Free and paid there, but Zoho One. Zoho is one of the best solutions. We can call it as an operating system for business.
Excellent. That's good to know about. Are you guys taking notes? So, Simba, Sarah, we're researching. It's not so painful, is it? Just to find out different things. Maybe reporting the results would be harder, right? You have to practice it and use it. So guys, I want to go ahead and share the screen. I'm going to bring up our class for today. A lot of people were asking, what's our topic? And it's education technology and, you know, different apps and things that we use to learn English. But today we're using the ESL language library, okay? ESLlibrary.com. And I've been using this a lot lately. Do you guys like this program? ESL library?
About it, like
yes, please, Thomas.
Is it web you is for to training the student?
Yeah, it's really an online software. They do instructional design technology, and they design the courses so that you can use it very easily on the internet. See how I can share the screen and you can see it just perfectly. They program it that way, and they have learning objectives. What you see here is a learning objective. It's what we're going to be doing. It's our goal for this lesson. And then they have all the assignments. There's digital tasks, so we can do them online. And then they have some that are PDF and assignments you can do. You can send them to each other on email and things like that, or you can share them. You see the share button here, or you can put them in a file. I've been saving classes that I'm really interested in. Did that answer your question, Thomas?
Yes. As a teacher, is there option to send a login to your student and something like that too there?
Yeah, I think there's a premium account, which I don't have premium. I'm just doing the basic version. But with premium, yes, you can invite your students, and your students are within the software with you, kind of like being in the class together. So you can very easily exchange documents and information. I don't have the premium, but what I can do is download the PDF and I can email it to someone, you know, so I can find ways. It's much better with the premium because you can do grading and things like that. Good questions.
Okay, that you can run the exam, something like students or something. Okay, I can understand, teacher. Thank you.
Samina has a question. I'm new here. Let's help Samina, you guys. We are the Ed Tech Heads. We're a team, and it's tech support. We help each other and support each other, a community of practice. Samina says, I'm new here. Can you help me how to join on a call? Can you help me learn how to join a call? There are different ways you could say that sentence, Samina, but basically if you want to hop on like right here, this is not really a call. That would be on like a one-on-one chat with someone. But if you wanted to hop on a live stream, there's a button down here on your phone. And what's the icon, guys? Is it the little camera for hop on? Yeah, it's a little camera, okay? And when it comes up, it'll say send request, and I'll see it, and I can invite you up. Now, it does cost by the minute. If you pay for a month, and both Thomas and Man are subscribers to Teacher Sky, you can hop on for the whole class if you'd like. Thank you, Than. It's a little camera icon, okay? Does that answer your question, Samina? Now, if you're in a one-on-one chat, you want to do one-on-one lessons, it's called InstaMatch. And you guys, how do we get to InstaMatch? How do you all find it? You go to the home page, and let me see what button you press. There's one that shows you. How do you guys find InstaMatch? Have you done InstaMatch classes? Oh, there's a blue tab at the top. Okay, when you go to the home page, there's a little presentation with an arrow that looks like play, and when you go to that, like a TV, okay, and it has the little arrow, and you can see a blue tab. I'm going to have to stop sharing screen so you can see this. A blue tab, you see it, and it says Insta Match, right? And when you hit that, that will allow you to hook up with the teacher one-on-one. Okay, I hope that answered your question good. Oh, Flourish is here. Let's invite Flourish too, and we'll get right to our lesson. We have students arriving. Good to see you. Right, Samina. It's free if you hop on with students. So you go to the streams that students are doing and you can hop on. But those are with just the students. For the teachers, we have to get paid somehow. Otherwise, we can't be here. We have to go do a real job. I love Hello. I want this to be my job. Hi, Flourish.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, Forrest.
Good to see you.
Hi, everyone.
So, Zimmer, that's a hard name, Zimmer. You have no vowels in your name. Are there some languages? Is that a word, Zimmer, or a name without the vowels? Okay, so it says Q3, like question 3. Represent the following statements as prepositions using a well-formed formula. Someone is a sister of another, if that person a female, and both have some father and same mother. Someone please answer this. Help me. Oh, no. Okay, it's pinned. Can you guys help Zimmer? What's the question? Can you all help me to understand the question? Man, would you read the question as best as you can and help us to understand it?
Okay. Represent the following statements or position.
It says propositions, but I think
propositions,
you mean prepositions.
Or using well-formed formula. Someone is a sister of another if that person is a female and both have same father and same mother. Someone please answer this and help me.
Father and mother. Okay. So it's a proposition. We have a proposition for you, and that's a question. Okay. Or we're going to put this out here and let you all help us. So what is the question? Can you all rephrase the question? Bayram, you want to take a shot at it? Oh, Bayram, I just lost you. Try to hop on again, Bayram. Guess what, Flourish? You get to help us. What is the question?
I think this is about the relationship.
Yeah, the relationships. Okay. So, Flourish, can you tell me what they are specifically asking? The relationship between who? Sister?
I think what is the question in here?
We're trying to figure that out.
The sentences had been constructed using the proposition or the relationship of the sister and to another person. If that's the question, I guess they are biologically sisters. Okay. But for proposition, proposition formula statement. Uh, Someone is a sister of another, period. And then if that person is a female and both have same father and same mother, it's the question.
Yes, I think we're getting somewhere.
Same
So,
last name.
did you catch what Flourish did? She just kind of reiterated, she repeated the question and then answered the question with the question, right? So, you said the sister of someone. They're sisters, they're both female, and they both have the same mother and father. They're sisters. So,
Sisters.
We are sisters.
is that the answer you think, Fan, for the question?
Sibling.
The relationship is sisters? What do you think? Is that the
Sibling.
answer? Sisters? So we think the question is what the relationship is, right? Is that what you said, man?
Is it sibling?
Yeah.
Sibling.
A lot of us didn't understand the question, Zimmer. So if you can make it clearer, we could make sure that we understand, okay? Difference between we're going to be getting into another thing, but we're going to do our lesson that we have on using the internet next. You guys have great questions, though. I think we answered, Zimmer. It is the sister. It is the relationship because they have both the same father and mother, and they're girls. And really, Zimmer, you answered the question in your question. Okay. Ankur says sister, but questions not have proper data. I agree. The question, it's hard to understand the question, Zimmer. Oh no. Flourish, can you read Fernanda's pinned comment?
Lesson is using the internet, but my internet is very bad, so I can't hear you.
Oh no.
And that's very bad because my ear is the ache.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope my ear in the ache. It's causing an earache, is how we would say it, Fernanda. That is so funny. So I understand. There is a little bit of feedback too, and I can hear that. Maybe you all, Flourish and Man, if you mute until you are actually speaking, that would probably help the audio and maybe help Fernanda's issue. Hi, Amy. Oh, good. So Zimmer likes our answer and says, thank you for your answer. I hope it's correct. Yes, they are sisters if they have the same mother and father. And like Flourish said it, biological sisters. Right. Thanya, the earphones. Yeah, sometimes you can't have it turned up too loud. Oh no. So we are going to go over this lesson, and I'd like to give you all a little practice in reading. Man, would you like to read our lesson objective here? It says,
okay. In this lesson, students review language and useful expressions for using the internet. They practice following and giving instructions. We recommend using these lessons after our functional English lesson on using a computer.
Which we did do, but it's been a while, hasn't it, Flourish? Do you remember that one? We did the using the computer, and it did have some really good information in it. So hopefully you know a little bit about using a computer, because if you know where things are on your computer, it will help you to search the internet. So here we go. We're going to go over what the lesson, this particular lesson objective is. And Flourish, would you like to read this one? Oh, let me get it up over my picture. Whoop, bring it back down. Let's see. How is that, Flourish? Can you see that?
Yes, teacher. Okay. In this lesson, you will learn how to follow and give instruction for using the internet. You will also review many English words related to the internet so that you can describe problems and solutions.
Oh, good. So if you're having technical difficulties like an earache from your earphones, you'll be able to explain it well. Thank you, Flourish. So here's a warm-up exercise. We're going to brainstorm. Do you guys know what a brainstorm is? What does it mean to brainstorm?
Just think anything.
Good. Yes, brainstorm. I'm going to write it in the comments. We're brainstorming, you guys. And anything goes. You can tell us just anything that you can think of. Here are some words related to the internet. Flourish, could you read the words that we have here?
Here are some words in browser, online, and website.
Right. So a brainstorm session is what we're having now, and we're trying to think of all the words that we can think of that are related to the internet. Can you think of more words? Man, can you think?
Keyboard.
People?
Mouse. Keyboard, mouse, laptop, Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi? Oh, good one.
Username.
Username.
Connect. Hello.
Hello. That's a good one. These are all words on the internet. Flourish, can you think of any more words that are internet related?
Yes, application, research online, Facebook, hello.
Google it.
Are you online? Google,
Yeah.
YouTube. Yes.
How about you guys out there? Than has surfed the internet. Oh, quirky guy, World Wide Web. My says hi, Ken. Okay, hi, Ken. I didn't see you here. Hi, good to see you. Okay, and what else? Thinking of something good. You guys give us some ideas. You don't know any more words? Saleh, you can participate. You can either ask to hop on. You can hit that little icon that is the little camera. Or you can just write in the comments if you can think of words that are internet related. Okay, we're brainstorming, everyone. And with a brainstorm, anything goes. Quirky guy says modulation. Oh, that's a big word. Quirky guy, are you in software engineering? You seem like it. Any more words? Programming. That's a good one.
Surfing, programming. Cyber or information.
Cyber.
Net.
Information highway. I've heard that before.
Information highway. URL, link, like that.
Link. Oh, good one. Link. Send me a link. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, Than wants to know the definition of modulation and demodulation. Quirky guy, this question is for you. You got demodulation and modulation. What would that mean, guys? Modulate?
Modulate.
Module.
Modulation.
Module is a little section, like a course module, module 1, module 2. So modulation, what do you think that is? You have an idea?
Another from regulating.
Regulating?
Regulate.
Like turning it up or turning it down? Like one unit, one module at a time to modulate. So it's a verb, huh?
The sound. Yeah.
Modulate the sound. Would it be like turning the sound up to and then demodulate?
Then demodulate.
Turning it down? I think so. What do you think, Thon? Did we get it? Okay. Sala, can you please give us a little bit of details about how this program runs and what time does it start? Oh, Saleh, that is such a good question. And you all remember that. The only question that isn't good is the one that isn't asked. Okay, so always ask your questions. We like to hear from you. Saleh, there are live streams going on 24/7, all day, all night, every day of the week. Now, Teacher Sky's live stream is every day at about this time, right, Flourish? I'm moving it a little bit, but I'm kind of around this time, an hour earlier or an hour or two later. I am doing some Hallow courses, and if those courses are booked, they're very well paying, and I have to have them as a priority. This is my next priority, so I always try to keep my classes every day, Monday through Saturday, about this time. Right now, it's 9:41 a.m. Central Time. What time is it for you all? Man, what time is it for you?
10:41 p.m.
In the evening. Okay, so
Wow.
Man is 13 hours ahead of me. And what about you, Flourish? What time is it in the Philippines?
I'm almost the same with man.
Yeah.
I'm from the Philippines and the time is 10:45
Same
Oh,
time
p.m.
zone, guys. Oh my goodness,
From,
you're up late.
from where are you, man?
That's great.
From where are you? You're in Hong Kong. We're
yes,
neighbor.
in Hong Kong.
Hong
Yeah,
Kong.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we're
Excellent.
neighbor.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
are
that's why.
neighbors. So I think, did we do good on our brainstorm session? Everyone's starting to ask other questions. So let's go ahead and learn some vocabulary. Okay, we're going to match the words to the correct definitions. Okay, so you're going to understand the words because we're going to define them. Here we have a word, and look at the words carefully, you all. Search, website, internet, URL, and browser. We're going to try to figure out what those are. Man, could you read number 1? Oh,
To look for something specific on the internet.
Okay. What do you think? What word
Search.
goes well? Search? Do you guys
Yes.
think so out there?
Yes.
Are you all following? Oh, good. We have the times. So many of you are in the same time zones as Man and Flourish. Ong, Jill, and Than are all in the same. And then Saleh, you're in the morning, so you're closer to me then. Ah, excellent. Oh, it's good to see the times. I will make a note of that. Okay, so guys, I want you to ask the question and let's give everyone a little bit of time to put the answers in the comments and then we answer, okay, and see if it's correct. So did you guys get that one? To look for something specific on the internet. What do you think it is? Did anybody try to answer it? We're going to answer that question in a moment, Jill. We'll have a definition for it and everything. Okay, so Man says it's search. Let's see. There you go. Search. To look for something specific on the internet, right? Simba Sarah, research is when you look again and again and again. Okay, so Flourish, could you read the definition for number 2?
The address of a page on the internet. Uniform resource locator.
Oh my goodness. Did that answer your question, Jill? What do you think it
I've
is?
mentioned a while ago.
Yeah, it was.
You are
Yakin
well.
got it. What do you think, Flourish?
URL or link.
Right. Yakin
is
says, or Yakalin, is that the name? So here are our choices. What do you think it is, Flourish?
URL.
URL.
Yes.
Okay.
URL.
I'm going to click on that one, and there it is. Uniform Resource Locator. I didn't know that. Did you guys know what it was? What that word stood for? So that's the address and link, like Flourish is saying. Are you following us, everyone? I know this is really hard, but it is intermediate, and a lot of you use the internet, so you need to know the right terms for these things. Okay, Man, the next one's going to be yours, number 3.
A group of related web pages on the on the internet.
Related web pages.
Sorry, can I see?
Is anybody else answering in the comments? What do you guys think?
Website.
A group of related. You think website? Yeah, guys, website. Okay, let's see if that's it. Website. Excellent. Okay, now Thomas, are you still out there? We want you to come up and read too. Flourish, would you read number 4 for us?
Number 4, a program for viewing the internet. A program for viewing the internet.
Okay, so here are our options again.
Browser.
Program for viewing the internet. You think it's browser, guys? Do you
Browser.
think?
Browser. Browser.
Okay. Program for viewing the internet. So you have to have a browser to know where to go. You do the search and it tells the internet where to go. Okay. So Flourish, could you read the last one?
The last one. A communication network with access to all types of information.
Guess what? Did you guys get it?
No other choice.
That's right. It's the process of elimination. Have you ever heard that? You eliminate everything until you get the last one and you know this is the right one. And we'll know if it's right when I check it at the end. So here it is, internet. And Quirky Guy got it. Jess, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so let's see if we got it right. We're finished. How did we do? Outstanding. 5 out of 5. Not bad. Okay, so there are more. Vocabulary B. Here we go. So, Man, could you do number 1?
Device and put it on.
Here are the words.
Upload.
You guys agree with Man? You think it's upload? To take something from a device and put it on the internet. Does that look correct, guys? Upload? Jill agrees. Ismail agrees. Okay. Quirky Guys, right on it. Excellent. Oh, thank you. Hi, Fernando. Okay, so let's do the next one. Flourish, you get number 2.
To take something from other source and put it on a device.
Oh boy.
It's the opposite.
The opposite. Wow. Okay. Did you guys get that one? Download. Excellent, Flourish. You really know this technology. Upload and download. So this is taking it and putting it on a device from the internet. Very good. Yakin got it. Amal got it. Quirky Guy, you're always number 1. That's so awesome. You are ed techs. Ed tech heads. Okay. Man, number 3.
Users online.
Before, I remember that one.
Username.
Right.
Yes.
And Man already knew this. You had mentioned it earlier. One of the things that we use on the internet is our username. Online account name. You guys, okay. Quirky Guy, you got it. We might be going too fast for our home audience, guys. Let's give them a chance to help us. Flourish, number 4.
Connected to the internet.
What do you guys think? Connected to the internet. Do we have any answers?
Wi-Fi.
Just says
online.
Just chooses online. There's only 2 options, guys. What is it? Oh, a few people are saying Wi-Fi. What do you think, Man?
Wi-Fi.
Connected to the internet?
Oh no.
Here's the last question.
No.
Teacher online.
Is it online? To be connected.
Online.
Oh, okay.
Yes, online.
So that one really threw us a curve, right? Connected to the internet online. So now we're online. When you disconnect, we're offline. Can you work offline? Sure you can. There's lots of things you can do offline. You can download it to your device and then read it offline, right? Okay. Is it your turn, Flourish?
I think so. Is it a wireless connection to the internet?
Wireless.
Internet. It's Wi-Fi.
It's the only one
Wi-Fi.
left, guys. You think so?
No choice.
Oh, they got us, didn't they, on that upload and connected? Oh, very good. Let's see if we got it right. We'll find out how good we are. Here goes, group. Oh, outstanding. Good job. 5 out of 5. You did it. Okay, so we have a whole other section. Oh, Bien, hello. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Okay, so vocabulary. Oh, now we get some dialogue. We're really going to learn how to do things now. So you're going to read and listen to the dialogue, then practice it. Here goes. I think I'm just going to have you all well, let's read it.
Open your browser.
Okay, where is it?
It's on your desktop. The icon looks like a colorful wheel.
I found it. Now what?
Now type past tense verbs into the search field.
Okay.
Next, click on the first site in the search results.
Oh, that looks hard. So you all can do this little role play, okay? Flourish, would you be a student A and Man, you be student B, okay?
Okay.
All right. Begin reading.
Open your browser.
Okay, where's it?
It's on your desktop. The icon looks like a colorful wheel.
I found it. Now what?
Now type past tense verbs into the search field.
Okay.
Next, click on the first site in the search results.
Perfect. You sound like an IT person, Flourish. And you do some of that work, don't you? You're very high tech. Thanks.
Practice. Try again.
Oh, we could try again. I think you did great. So dialogue 2, here's another one. These are fun. And we'll reverse roles. Here, let's listen to it.
First, select Sign Up.
Okay. What do I put for my username?
Type your email address.
Okay. Now I need a password, right?
Yes. Use a mix of letters and numbers.
It says password not valid.
Okay. Try again. Use at least one capital letter.
Oh, some good tips for us. So this time, Man, you get to go first. Would you like to read the dialogue?
Okay. First, select sign up.
Excellent.
Okay. What do I put for my username?
Type your email address.
Okay. Now I need a password, right?
Yes, use a mix of letters and numbers.
It says password not valid.
Okay, try again. Use at least one capital letter.
Perfect. Nice job. So that is a real dialogue. That's an example of dialogue about just...
Try again.
Very good. Well, we could do it again, but you want to do it again? I don't think we need to do it again. You guys did great the first time. You guys did great the first time. Don't make us go through that again. All right. You guys did great. So we're going to read and listen. First, we'll listen to dialogue 3. Okay, here it is.
The internet is not working.
Are you connected to the Wi-Fi?
How can I check?
Look for the Wi-Fi bars in the top right corner of your screen.
Oh, there's a line through them.
Okay, you're not online. Click on the Wi-Fi icon.
Okay.
Now choose School Guest. You don't need a password.
That worked. I'm online now.
Oh, perfect. So this is good practice. Flourish, would you be A this time?
Yes, teacher. The internet is not working.
Are you connected to the Wi-Fi?
How can I check?
Look for the Wi-Fi bar of your screen.
Oh, there is a line through them.
Okay, you are not online.
Okay.
Now choose school guest. You don't need a password.
That worked. I'm online now.
You're great actresses. I love this. Good role play. Very good. Okay, so those were fun. Let's see what else we have in here today. Are we doing okay out there? I haven't been paying attention to the comments because I'm doing the screen share. Useful words and instructions. So we're going to review these common instructions for using the internet. Here we go. So here are basic operations. Man, could you share the verbs with us here?
Search, open, upload, download, scroll.
Okay. And Flourish, could you give us some instructions here? Read the instructions.
Search for irregular verbs. Open another browser window. Upload a photo. Download the PDF. Scroll to the bottom of the web page.
Perfect. Good ones. So parts of the internet. Man, here are some nouns. Could you read those for us?
Okay, Wi-Fi, browser, internet, the web, URL, date.
Okay. Flourish, you want to ask some questions?
What's the Wi-Fi password? Which browser do you prefer? Is there internet access here? What's the URL for your blog? How much data do you have left?
Oh my goodness, those are hard questions. Those are good ones, though, and questions that you would ask in a situation like you're calling someone that's in tech support. So let's look at the vocabulary and review these words. We're going to review them we have pictures this time. You see them? So do they look familiar? We've had these before, right? Okay, so I think this will help you all. Yeah, you can see the scroll. Some of these, I'm not sure how. That one's really small. So here are the words. So we have words and we have the images, okay? So let's do this first one. Flourish, you're seeming to understand this really well. Could you tell us what this first...
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi? You think that's Wi-Fi? It goes here? Okay, I'm going to click on it and we'll put it in the Wi-Fi column. Okay, so what about this one, man? Can you tell me what that might be?
Search field.
You think so? What do you guys think? Search field?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
People are asking good questions about scroll. When we get to, scroll's not one of them. Maybe we should talk about scroll and what is scroll. When we go up and down, we'll talk about that. Okay, Than? Okay, so I think that's right, man. Flourish, what about this arrow going down?
Download.
Download. Oh, very good. So we kind of thought it was scroll, and scroll.
Scroll up.
What does that mean? Scroll.
You are doing.
Is that what I'm doing? Do you see it? So
you are scrolling.
Scroll up so we can see what's up here on the top, and then we scroll down. So it's kind of like browsing, Than, where you're physically moving it up and down. That's what scroll is. So am I missing any other questions? Okay, you guys keep me going. So Flor says this down arrow means download. We want to put that, maybe it's a document, probably your assignment for this lesson, and you want to download it on your computer or your phone. So you push that button with the down arrow. So then, man, what would be that one?
Upload.
The up arrow stands for upload. So if you want to send Teacher Sky that document. You did your assignment and you're going to email it back to me. You would upload it. Okay. Last one, Flourish. Now we have it.
Okay. URL.
It's very
or
little.
link.
You can barely see it. URL. Right. So that's the web address is the URL. Okay. Are we getting it? Hi, Sean. Welcome. Okay, let's see if we got it. If we got these right. We'll see. Here is our score. Excellent. 5 out of 5, ladies. Good job. And thanks everyone at home for helping us and definitely helping us in the comments. Now, I hope you guys are practicing this at home. It's really good to learn these. You will use these words quite a bit. So we're going to do some more matching, okay? So these are the words: upload, search field, download, Wi-Fi, and URL. Man, is it your turn to read?
Oh, maybe. I forgot.
Okay.
Okay. The wireless connection that gives you access to the internet.
What was that one, man? Wireless connection.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Okay, that looks good. You guys agree at home? Yeah, I'm not seeing the comments. We'll go real slow so everyone in the comments can give us answers. Oh, Pixie Dust, I haven't seen you in so long. Good to see you. She says, hi, Flourish. So, Flourish, you get to read number 2, and let's give them a little bit of time to answer in the comments so everyone can participate.
Yes, teacher. To put something from your computer onto the internet.
Okay, how many of you can answer without me showing the answer? It's putting something on your computer from the internet. I want to see at least one comment.
From your computer onto the internet.
We'll give you some choices. Do you guys remember? Oh, good. Now they're coming. Hector says download. I think it's the other way, Hector. Or is it? What do you think? Is it download, Hector? Jess says upload. Now I'm confused. So it's
from your computer.
From your computer down here, and it's going up to the internet.
Upload.
You think it's up? Okay. Van says up. Up. Okay. Up. Okay, good, Hector. We got it now. Upload. We're going the other direction. So you just have to think about which way it's going. Okay, man, you get the next one, number 3.
Okay, to copy something from the internet onto your computer.
Cut and paste. Download. Copy? What do you guys think? Van says download. Who else? Anyone else? Assalamu alaikum. Hello, cool Ayan. Jess says download. Hector's laughing. Good job. Thank you, man. I think it is download. We're taking it from the internet down to our computer. Okay, Flourish, how about number 4?
Number 4. A place to type in a keyword to find the information on it.
A place to type in a keyword. Do you guys even know what keyword is?
Search field.
Is it? Is it? Did you guys get the name of it? Search. Yeah. Just says search. Oh, search yes. Field. Yes.
Search
it's
field.
The search field. So when there's a little square that you're typing into on the internet, it's a field. And that is a search field so you can find stuff. All right. Next, reader, is it man?
Okay. The internet address of a web page.
You guys remember that one?
URL.
URL. That's what's here. You guys agree out there? URL. Do you know URL now? Does anybody remember what it stands for? URL.
Resources. Uniform resources locator.
Oh, very good. All right, guys, that was it. And let's see how we did. Perfect. 5 of 5. I'm not surprised. Okay, so we have more vocabulary on internet. Okay, so here goes. we're going to look at the word list first, okay? Now, you remember all these words? Okay, we'll come out of this. And I believe man was last. Flourish, could you read A?
A. What's the blank for your website?
What do you guys think that is? What's the blank for your
URL.
website? Okay, here's the word list.
URL.
You think it's URL, man? What do you guys think out there?
Yeah.
Oh, Hector has a question. Citation. Oh, Hector, citation is, does anyone else want to help answer his question? I'll pin it. Oh, let me see if I can do that. Okay, Hector, you have to ask a hard question here. Citation. Does anybody know what that is? Citation. Do they have that on the internet?
Citation. Is it the footnote, the location of the reference that you've used in citing a kind of when you have an idea that you put in your blog or your writings, there's a reference in there and you put it on your footnote. You use those as a citation.
Good.
Is it?
Good. Hector's saying, isn't it mentioning the writers? Yeah. You want to cite, C-I-T them.
Cite.
It's not like looking cite, S-I-G-H-T. You want to cite them. And just like Flourish said, it's a footnote that maybe you put, if you're writing something, it would be at the bottom and you would have the source. Like if it was a website, you would have the link. And citations have a lot of information. Like you can look up something on the internet, and I use Google Scholar. Have you all ever used that? We should look at it. After this lesson, we'll go. I think this last little section is about to be over. You guys remind me, because Google Scholar, you can actually look at different, journal articles is what they are on Google Scholar. And when you see them, it will tell you how many citations an article has had. Like if 500 people cited that article, that means a lot of people are talking about it, right? So you look at how many citations. And yes, citations have a particular, it depends on if it's APA styling or what's the other one? I use APA. Which is the American Psychological Association. But there's others. Oh, MLA. What else?
IEEE.
IEEE, is that one of them? Where you have to have the information in a certain order. Citation. Yes, citation and a reference. Do you think they're different, Flourish? Citation and reference? I think
the references, just like you put it at the last part of your thesis, for example, but the citation is also at the bottom as a footnote.
Yeah, citation, footnote.
But it's just the same.
I think so.
Reference. It's the location to put in, but it's just the same. Talking about the reference or your resources that you've got those ideas.
Yeah. So I think they're interchangeable. Citation, reference, bibliography. What was the other word? Footnotes. And there are different formats for each of those and different uses for them. But it's to give proper credit so you don't plagiarize. And that's a whole nother word, right? Plagiarize. You're stealing something from someone. If it's not your words, you have to give credit, okay? And that's true on just about anything. And the internet, it's so easy to borrow things from people. Just be sure you give them credit. Citation, keyword, Saeed, kind of. But citation is more giving credit to the source of where you got the information. Okay, so is it Salid? Is there an L in there? Okay. Dan's never been to Google Scholar, so we'll remember after this. So, okay, let's go back to our assignment. That was a good question. So URL, is that what we decided, man? You said that one, right? URL? Okay. So the answer here they're actually giving the name of a website. Flourish, could you read this one?
Yes.
B?
Yes. Surely. B, www.smartsearch.org.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the URL. So
Smart.
that is the address, website address or URL. I think that's what they wanted. Okay, so let's see another one. This time, Flourish, you get to read the question, and man, you're going to get the answer.
Okay. I type my name and address. Now, what do I do? What do I do?
Man, could you read B?
Took a picture from your computer.
What are we going to do with the picture? Now, what does they
search?
Let's see what the word. Something to a picture. Now we
No.
logged in. We logged in with our username. What do we do now with our picture?
Browser.
Okay, some of the people are saying it. Ahmed says download, but Hector is saying, oh, hi, Ferris. Hi, Ferris. Welcome. Ahmed, download. So are we going to download or upload our picture? Flourish, you're saying upload? Let's see if that goes here. Upload?
Upload a picture from your computer. Upload.
Oh, upload. Okay, so it's going from your computer to the website that you just logged into where you typed your name and address. Okay, I think we're getting this. You guys sound like tech support people. You're really good at this. So, Flourish, could you read the first question?
Are you online? Are you? No, I don't know the Wi-Fi password.
What do you guys think it is? Are you? What do you think it is? Hector says online. Hi, Judith. Yes, it says from your computer, Hector. You're right. Excellent. So are you online?
Online, yes. Are you online?
Okay, good job. Man, could you read B?
Okay, no, I don't know the Wi-Fi password.
So you can't be online if you don't know the password. Okay, here's another one. Man, could you read the question?
Okay. Are you going to do the app?
What are you going to do to the app? Flourish, go ahead and answer. What's the question?
Now, are you going to
Oh, no.
Download the app? No,
Flourish,
I don't have
yeah, you read the answer, Flourish.
Download. Are you going to download the app? No, I don't have much space left on my phone.
Okay. So maybe we should just take turns reading the whole thing. One is the question and the other one is the answer. What would you do to the app? Is it what you did to the Hallow app when you got it on your phone, guys?
Yes.
Hi, Judith. Oh, good to see you. Yeah. You're going to download it if you have space on your phone to download it, right? So download. Excellent. Okay. Here's another one. Man, could you read this one?
Oh, okay. The question. Okay. Did you find your cookbook?
Okay. Go ahead and read the answer too. I'm going to get you guys to just do both of them.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. Is Forrest's turn or I continue?
Yeah. I was reading it with you. No, I didn't mean no. Yeah, I'm just reading it. No. Go ahead.
Okay, no, I'm going to do for the recipe online.
Oh, what is she going to do with the recipe, guys?
Search.
Is she going to search? Ferris says search.
Yeah.
Excellent. Satakshi. Did I say it right? Satakshi, right? Okay. So this one is search. No, I'm going to search for the recipe online. Okay, perfect. Thank you, man. So Flourish, you can do this one.
I can't get the website to open. Try a different blank, such as Google Chrome. Try a different browser.
Browser? You think it's browser? There's all the words. It's with an R, abrar, browser.
Yeah,
To browse is a verb, right? To browse, you're looking around, browse. But browser is a noun. Did I say that right? Browse is a verb and browser is a noun. Okay, so try a different browser. What are some browsers, guys? Browser.
Another browser. Yeah.
In Firefox.
Such as Google Chrome. Firefox.
Google Chrome. Firefox. Oh, good, man. Other browsers? You guys know any other browsers? Opera, is that one?
Safari.
I have heard of that one, come to think of it. Safari.
Internet Explorer.
Bing has a browser. That Google Scholar, that's a Google. Internet Explorer. Thank you, Adam. Good. Okay, so that was Flourish, right? Man, you get this one.
Okay, is there free Wi-Fi at the airport? Yes, but it's very slow.
Oh my goodness, you already know the answer. Free Wi-Fi. I would have said internet, but internet's not one of the questions. Wi-Fi, you guys? Yeah, I think everyone agrees with you, man. Wi-Fi. Okay, perfect. Last one, Flourish.
Yay. I can't find you. What is your username? It's full grammar. Capital C, capital G, no space.
So
I can't find you.
Can't find
What's your
you.
username?
Is it username? Username, everybody? Okay.
Yeah.
Ahmed says username. Okay, so what is your username? And then I can find you maybe. Okay. You have to have cool gamer, capital C, capital G. You can see that. It's not all lowercase. The C in cool and the G in gamer are capitalized with no space between. Okay, that's internet talk, guys, for sure. Excellent work. These were really good. I think those are basics. Oh no, you're getting there. We only got 6 out of 8.
Why?
Who did we get wrong? What is the URL?
URL.
Oh, it was supposed to be capitalized. Oh no, they take off for capitalization. Oh no. Well, the second one was correct. The third one is correct. Download was correct. Did you find your cookbook? You can search. Can't get the website.
Wi-Fi.
Oh, it's capitalization again. We got it right, you guys. We just wrote it in there without it capitalized. Now they need to tell us that we have to have it that perfect. I will remember next time. That was my user error. That we did you see all those tasks? That was a lot of stuff, you guys. Really good. That was awesome. Oh, I love this one. Good work. Did you guys learn anything? What did you learn? I know, Ferris, I was supposed to capitalize it.
Using capitalization.
Get you every time. Okay, so you guys wanted to look at Google Scholar, right? Let's see, we'll do a Google search to bring it up. And let me see if I can share the screen here. We're going to do a web search. Oh, here it is. And I'm just going to go to a regular tab and we're going to do it from scratch. I actually have an extension on my computer where I can just go straight to Google Scholar. But in this case, we're going to Google it. Okay, Google Scholar. You all can see that? Okay. So see the website, the URL with a capital URL is scholar.google.com. That's the URL in case you ever want to know. So here it is. It looks like Google, doesn't it? It's just a web. It's an engine, search engine. What would you all like to look up? Give me a topic. This is for researchers. We're doing scholarly work here. What would you like to look up? Capitalization? Ahmed. You know, we spell in America, we spell capitalization with a Z, not an S. Capital ISATION. That is more British. In America, it would be like it sounds, Z, capitalization. How about capitalism? What do you guys want to look up for finding article? You want to look up something? Can you think of anything? A topic to look up on Google Scholar. They say down here, stand on the shoulders of giants. That's because when you're a researcher, you're not trying to prove anything. You're trying to improve on the information that has already been found. Okay. Ferris says automotive industry. Oh, and someone else, Adam says COVID. Global warming, says Than. Flourish or man, would you help me choose a topic? We have some good ones here. Global warming.
How about global warming is
COVID?
a good topic.
Okay,
yeah.
COVID-19. Look at all the different ones that came up. Pandemic, impact, structure, vaccine. There are all these different subtopics. Would we like vaccine? Okay, that's very timely. Right now we want to know the most current research that is being done on the COVID vaccine. Okay, it's clipping off the left side, and I'm not sure how to keep it from clipping. I really wanted to show you what's on the left side. How do I do that? Okay, so way over here to the left, it has, I can tell it if I want more current articles. And it says since 2021, since 2020, or since 2017. So I think it should be as current as possible, right? We'll just look up the articles that are available since 2021. Oh, that really narrowed the search down. Now, these are very, very current articles. Over here on this side, you see what format it's in. If it's a PDF, I can download it to my computer and just read it offline, and that's very handy. So a lot of these, and some of them are HTML, which means you can read it online. Let's look at an HTML and see what it looks like. See, here's the article. And it's talking about this vaccine versus
variant.
Okay. And so that's what it looks like in HTML. We can just read the whole thing. Now, I'm going to go back to the search page and just kind of look at these entries here. I don't like that the left side is cut off. But what we have first is the title to the article. And then down here in green, let's see if I can make it bigger. You can see we have the authors of the article, and I could actually click to the author and see what that particular author has written about. And I'm sorry, his picture is getting cut off. And that just makes it worse. I can't get it up there. But there is a nice picture of Professor Abu Radad. Okay, so you can actually go to their link and see other articles that they have written, okay, and different years. You know, you can see for his article, 6,266 people have cited this article. Oh, and you can't see that. Let's see, can you see right here on this column? Okay, now you can see it. You see this one, it says cited by. Remember us talking about citations? And this article was cited 6,266 times, where this one was cited 4,891 times. This is how many times people have used their research to do more research, okay? So also, when we did the search, it shows us the authors, and then it has what the journal is. This says New England Journal. It's a mass medical journal. So it tells a little bit about it. And then right down here, you can see this says it's cited also, cited by 7. So 7 people have cited his article. and we can actually look at those articles. But there's also this star. We could make it a favorite and save it. You see the save button, and then quotation marks is if I wanted to cite this. Are you seeing it? Oh boy, this might be cut off. Let me see if I can get this in the ballpark. So if I click on the quotation marks, look, here's all the different ways you can cite or do footnotes, okay? These are the different formats. There's MLA, APA. This is the one I would use. Chicago styling, Harvard, and Vancouver. They're different kinds of styling. So if I were to use this in a citation, I'd use APA. For my dissertation, my field, we use APA. And right here is the citation. It has the author's name first, and it's their last name, comma, and initials, okay, of their first names. And then it has the date of the article, and then it has the title of the article, and then it has where the article is published, New England Journal of Medicine. Okay, so you can see different citations are just formatted differently, but it's usually the name of the author is first and the name of the title of the paper is next. So all of this is very scholarly works. They're very interesting to read. We'll go to this one again and just kind of look at what the paper looks like. So here it is. It's in the New England Journal of Medicine. It says it over here. I know it's getting cut off a little bit. There, I got the whole thing on there for a moment, and then it jumped back. How funny. And it looks like my internet is going slow because there's so much information, but you can read the whole article, and there's lots and lots of supplementary material with disclosure forms and a lot of links you can click on. So that's Google Scholar, just to give you an idea. Probably that is a search engine you've never had to use before, right? Have any of you used Google Scholar before?
No.
No? Ferris, you're familiar with APA and Harvard styling. Excellent. I thought there was another one I could show you. Yeah, my edges are getting clipped off, and I'm not sure. We've tried to do that a number of times, and I noticed that Hallow keeps making our screens wider and wider. Let me stop sharing my screen. I'll show you what I mean. Because now I've had to make my background wider and wider, but I'm still getting the edges clipped off when I screen share. How does this happen? Fatima, hello. Are you using Google Scholar? Come on up and tell us about it. Oh, Ferris says, I used Engineering Village and IEEE. Are those different scholarly journals, Ferris? My goodness. Oh, and Fatima's heard of MIA. I haven't heard of that one. Excellent. So some of you have been doing some research. Excellent. Good. Oh, that's great. So did you all have any websites or any technology applications or anything that you would like to share today while we're looking at different technology tools? Fatima says MLA. MLA format. Excellent. Fatima, I tried to bring you up and I don't see that it's working, but that's okay. I would love to hear you speak today. There was another one that I thought of. Let's see. When I'm doing research, if I'm looking at Google Scholar, maybe it would help me remember. And waiting for Fatima to come up. So have you all used any other kind of search engines? What search engines do you use? I'm curious.
Just Yahoo and Google.
Oh, you use Yahoo. Okay. I haven't used that one in a long time, but I have a Yahoo email. What about you, Flourish? What do you use to search the internet?
For me, Firefox and Google Chrome.
Mhm.
Though there is also Internet Explorer sometimes.
Explorer.
Being
Do you have a Mac?
no,
No,
teacher, I
PC?
don't have.
Okay, PC. Oh, it's Safari is the one that only Mac will use. I
Yes.
was thinking Explorer, but Explorer's an older
Yes.
one. Yeah, Explorer's, I think, the first one I ever used. Hi, Fatima. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you. Thanks for
Welcome.
having me.
Hello, Fatima.
Hello,
Priyanka
everybody.
Puppy says Internet of Things. Wow, there's a keyword. So we're talking about the Internet of Things. Fatima, you've done a lot of research, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
What kind of web search engines have you used?
Mm-hmm. So, as you mentioned a while ago, I use Safari because
Yeah.
I'm using Mac thing.
So you got a Mac, okay.
And for the engines, like there are a couple of engines that are reliable academically, such as ResearchGate and Academia.com. Like you will get exposed to just like academic articles and other research that have been submitted to peer review. So the information
Peer
are kind of
review.
reliable and have been edited by, uh, censorship things. So I feel kind of, comfortable and safe when I'm using it because it
Yes.
has not been published randomly the way like it is done
Yeah.
in other websites or on social media.
Right, where it's just opinion and people are posting and you can't really
Exactly.
check it. But with peer reviewed, what does that mean? Peer reviewed. Peer. What is a peer?
Peer review means when you publish something, there is an authority. They're gonna review your work, and then they're gonna edit if there is mistakes in it.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to publish anything you want. It has to be reliable. It has to be credential in order to be published.
Good.
So there's an authority that they agree over you publishing it, and they edit it.
Let's look at why it is their authorities. Can you define that term peer? Peer reviewed is what we're talking about, guys. Here, I'll type it in the comment. Peer. What is peer? Does anyone know what a peer is? Do you have peers?
Peer. Yes.
What is it? Peer. P-E-E-R.
Partner, body.
Partner.
Or body. Your.
There's another term they use. Buddy, like friend. Is that what you're saying? Like mate in England or British would say mate. Peer. Vera says peer reviewed. Yes, the publication doesn't occur unless it's revised and approved. So peer are people that are at your level, right? Like your classmates and people that are your peers. At your job, the people, your coworkers are your peers.
Cohorts.
Children that are growing up, their friends are their peers. Adolescents and teenagers, they hang around with kids that are their peers, and they have something called peer pressure because your peers always want you to do it like they do it and be like the cool kids, right? The in crowd. But in research, when we're talking about peer, we're talking about your peers. They're people that are just as knowledgeable or maybe more knowledgeable than you are, but they know about the subject that you're researching, right? And so when you submit your article, they already know a little bit about it. And so if you try to say something that's wrong, they're going to catch it, right? Because they're in your field and they are your peers. So you could be one of the authorities that, and what do they call them? The people that are, the peers that are reviewing it. They call it something, but you can actually get a job at these, or not a job, it's a position. And it's very good if you're a scholar, if you are a member of one of these oh, they call it advisory board or something like that, where the board of peers, the people that are looking at your documents, and you can actually be one of those because you're in the field and you could apply. I want to do some peers reviews. So they scrutinize. That's a good word, Fair. Scrutinize. Did you spell it right? Pretty close. So we scrutinize and we say, I think Fatima really knows a lot about this subject. She's researched it. She's used a lot of references and her citations. We've checked the citations to make sure they are correct and that they align with the study. So that's the peer-reviewed publications. And now you know a little bit more about peers too. Do you all have peers? What would your peers be in your work? Are they your classmates or co-workers? What are your peers? Do you have peers, Fatima, in the work that you do?
Like I'll share an experience about my research, about my graduation research.
Yeah.
Like I was done with that just like 1 month or 2 months from the deadline thing. So I just like finished it so fast. But like I kept 2 months or almost a month. Like I was sharing it almost with everyone, like my friends, my other supervisor that taught me just like 3 years ago or 2 years ago. Like I shared the paper with almost everyone because like inside the field, of course.
Yeah.
Just like I know that when you create something, that your whole focus that the thing is good. It never goes to the aspect that you screwed up something or you missed something, so you don't see your own mistakes. This is the nature of human being.
Right.
But we are so critical when we are exposed to other mistakes. But like I was sure that my research is perfect and there is no even a spelling mistake in it. Like I was that confident about it. But like just like a blind confidence in something. I didn't believe in that. Like my friends even told me it seems good, it seems organized, like you will have a good degree about it. I said no, I'm sure there are mistakes, but we cannot catch it.
Yeah.
That's why we get shared with others. Just like this is the nature of human beings. We are critical about other works, not about our own work. Like for our work and for our research, we consider this like our baby. We defend it no matter what, even if we know that this thing is wrong, we still defend it. This is our ego. This is our attachment toward the work. We don't want it to seem like full of mistakes or things.
Yeah.
That's why I shared it with many peers. Like I remember, like I almost shared it with 6 to 7 people. And like each one, code different mistakes from others.
Yeah.
And hopefully I was able to just like fix everything before I submitted and
good.
And I did this thing, like I told my friend, I got a partner, I told her, give me your work, I give you my work, and we just like edited for each other. It was a really, let's say, nice experience.
Oh, that is really good. So you did your own peer review of your paper before you submitted it to be graded. With your peers, and you asked them, could you tell me? And then you got different suggestions. Did you take all of the suggestions that you received?
To be honest, yeah, because most of it was really considerable comments and opinions. And and I didn't, as I told you, I didn't get it from a random people. I got it from specialized people. Most of them, they were my teachers.
Right.
Like most of my peers, they were my teachers. Just like each one provided me an advice or a suggestion that is that is just like that get to the point.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's great. That is such good recommendation for other people who are going to be put in that position of you have this paper that you have to do. It's really important and you want to get input and feedback from others. That's kind of like your own peer review process. I love it. So Farah says, so if they're capable of peer reviewing your work, then they must be experts in the field your topic is about or your article is about. Right. So They have to be experts so they can catch the errors. Excellent, excellent, good. Yeah. Oh, believe me, they're not all that wayfarers, down to earth teachers. Yeah, very lucky to get down to earth teachers. Usually teachers are so scary, aren't they? I know. My dissertation chair just, I said she knocked the wind out of my sails. Do you know what that means? It's an idiom. I'll write it here. Knocked the wind out of my sails. So if you have a sailboat, you're sailing along and you think you're doing so good. I thought I was doing so good last semester. At the end of the semester, I'm over halfway done with my data collection and things are going well, because at first I wasn't getting a lot of feedback. And then I started getting, I'm over halfway done. I thought I was doing good. Don't you think? I thought I was doing good. No. My teacher gave me the terrible feedback and said, you are late, you're taking too long, and you need to get, and I was just like, oh, okay. I guess that's the role of a teacher, right? To put the fire under you and get you to move faster. But I was so depressed. I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. But what I did was I have an advisor. You have doctoral dissertation advisors, and I called my advisor. Am I really behind? How long does it take to do this? And he told me horror stories. He didn't have a single data collection. He didn't have any data in 3 months of doing his research. And then 3 months later, he only had like 1 or 2. And so I'm way ahead. I feel so much better now that I talked to him, because, you would think your teacher would build you up, right? And say, go, you're doing great. But some teachers have different styles. Okay, so Farah says,
and you know what? Like I feel that we take much advantage from the varieties of teachers. Like just like if we have, mostly kind teachers all the time, I don't think we will have progress. We will be kind of spoiled. But when you have just like various teachers with different style, we will have the best of them.
That's true. You have to appreciate where they're coming from, because they are seeing things from their perspective. And that's what I was thinking too when I told my advisor. I was like, well, she's a really good teacher because she got my attention, and I'm going to finish at midterm this next semester that starts June 1st. I'm just going to finish early. I'm going to just knock it out, because I was being very methodical and being so cautious, and now I'm just going to finish it. Yeah, Farah, you say, I prepared my model over the night when my boss knocked the wind out of my sails. Exactly. So it's kind of talking like a boat. You have a sailboat. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to go. It looks like my dog needs a walk. So you have a sailboat that has the sail up and the wind is blowing and you're just moving along. But when there's no wind, the boat doesn't go anywhere. Knocks the wind out of your sails. So you got to learn an idiom, all kinds of education technology. We had a little bit of a discussion. How are you guys doing? Are you ripening on the vine? Olivia wants to know the topic. Education technology. So today has been education technology, and we're the team Ed Tech Head. So tomorrow we have advanced. Are you ready for that? Was this hard? Man, did you think the technology was difficult?
You mean today's lesson?
Yeah. Did you think that all that about the internet, were those things you already knew, or did you learn anything new?
I think I already knew. Yes.
You learned some new things. Good. Esteban, oh, good. All you have to do is practice. Now, what is it Teacher Sky says to do that will help you speak as good as Teacher Sky maybe someday? What do you do to learn?
Practice every day.
Thank you, Flourish. Practice every day. Okay, and that will help you. Okay, Esteban? Practice every day. So what about you, Flourish? You already knew a lot of this. You're kind of high tech. Did you learn anything new today?
Yes, I learned something new a lot, teacher. just like this capitalization and the other.
We won't
Yes,
make
teacher,
that
it must
mistake
be
again.
specific. There's a lot, teacher. And
Yeah.
the new words also, that the new terminologies while discussing at the comment section, the question of those other viewers.
Great
Their
questions.
questions are also.
Yeah, great questions,
There's
you
something
guys.
new also. Yes, teacher.
Hector, will you talk about punctuation? My punctuation
And
right
we
now is
talk
going
about
to be a period.
question mark.
Be well organized and avoid randomness. Thank you, Bears. Excellent. Well, Fatima, do you have anything that you would like to add before we wrap it up?
I just want to say that I feel lucky that I joined your community. I really enjoy attending your live stream. Like, you're really doing great.
Thanks.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much, Fatima. And thank you, Flourish and Man and Thomas. Whatever happened to you, Thomas? Thank you for coming up today.
Yeah.
So we'll be back tomorrow with
Thank you.
advanced. Are you ready for that? Advanced English. And we'll let you all help pick the topic, okay? Using the ESL library. All right, guys.
Oh,
Well, I think
thank you,
that's it.
teacher.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. We'll see you
Thank you.
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Thank
Teacher
you. See you.
Sky signing off. Bye-bye. Thank you. And thank you all on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. We'll see you tomorrow.